YouTube channel. I'm Julia. I'm a mindset coach and I'm here to help you realign with your true abundant self so you can manifest your dreams into reality. And today we're going to talk about trust. But before that, quickly, I want to remind you of the 8-hour affirmation recording that you'll find up here and listen to it every night. We are today in day 10 of our little challenge where we are reprogramming our subconscious mind, and I really, really want to stress how important it is to listen to those affirmations every night so you can get really, really sustainable results. We are reprogramming our subconscious self-image together, and that will help you get those long-term results that you are really looking for and get them in a much more effortless way, so you're not needing to struggle, you don't need to do a lot of stuff. You simply reprogram your subconscious beliefs and then they will manifest the results that you desire for you, and they will be a big help in this process, and they will allow for you to relax into this process. And today we're talking about trust, and that's a little reminder today. It's very late already, so I don't want to make a long video, but I wanted to come on quickly to say that we're almost at a half. So it's 21 days that you want to reprogram your subconscious mind, at least 21 days. So we're at day 10, which is almost, we are almost done with half of our affirmations. And if you've done it till day 10, then you're already really, really good. Because at the beginning, it's really when we might start to get these doubts and thoughts and bigger resistance coming up. And now, after having done already almost half of the 21 days, you're already starting to build your new habit. And I think that's so exciting. And you can be really, really, really proud of yourself. Really, even if you think, yeah, I'm not doing much, I'm just listening to these affirmations and maybe you're not seeing results yet, don't worry. Simply persist with the beliefs and you're gonna see changes happening. And I would advise anybody anyway to think about maybe listening to the affirmations for more than 21 days. If you feel like you need more, that's not a problem at all. You wanna keep going as long as it feels good for you. But when you're at 21-day mark, you can know for sure that it has made some changes in your subconscious mind. And I know for sure for myself that I will keep going for longer than 21 days because I really, really want to get those beliefs in. So let's talk about trust today, because if you are creating changes in your subconscious mind and if you are looking to manifest results in your reality, then it's easy to start looking for proof that it's working. And you will see proof. You will see proof. And I want to remind you that you don't have to be looking for that right now. Because when you're in this mindset of being like very skeptical and very doubtful, your energy is actually not very high when you're really doubting and attaching to the results. So allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to let go. You do not need to see proof right now. You do not need to hunt for results. You do not need to force anything. Let it go. Let it go. It's such a pleasant lifestyle to be living on trust and to know that the universe and life is providing. You're taken care of. You are one with the universe, and you are not gonna get away without results. It's simply not gonna happen. If you've made it till day 10, you will see results. You've probably already seen results. Probably you had also some resistance coming up. And that's okay. It's okay. Your mind might still be coming up with resistance because it's so natural. You've been living your whole life thinking about or holding those limiting beliefs. You don't need to expect of your mind that it's just gonna change like this. And you know what? It's possible. But it's also quite common that it's not just happening like this. It's common that you get glimpses of how your abundant reality can look like, of course. But then also your mind shifts back, and you know we are biological creatures as well. We are not only spiritual, and your mind is gonna try to maintain though this balance, this homeostasis, where you are staying in the same energy, creating the same results, simply because that's a survival mechanism. Yeah, your body is trying to maintain itself the way it is, and even if your reality is not very comfortable or not very abundant, your body at least knows I'm kind of safe. I kind of know what to expect. Even if there are things that are unsafe in your reality, it's safe in the sense that you know what to expect. And that's what we're breaking through. And by programming your abundance mindset into your subconscious mind, you're gonna see that it's normal to come up with resistance. And in those moments, I want you to trust. I want you to trust that your mind is gonna accept these beliefs, and I want you to just go into your heart and go into this place of trust and know that the results are going to be so much better than you even can imagine. Yeah, when we're trying to visualize or to calculate a future, we are often coming from our limited perspective, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I love visualizing sometimes, and I've done a lot of it, and it was helpful. But also sometimes we're also coming from a place of force, where we are trying to force results. I'm trying to visualize something specific because I do not feel that it's present right now. So I'm coming sometimes from you can come from a space of lack, which is natural when you are in a state of lack, or when you're really really desiring something, and when you drop into a space of trust, or when you are connected to abundance, you will see that you do not even need to visualize. Things are either simply just manifesting, or you're gonna see that it's gonna be so juicy to visualize. You're gonna be drawn to it very naturally. Like sometimes I have these moments, and or I had these moments, and at the moment I'm not trying to visualize very much, unless it's happening by itself. But I did in the past few months, and I was just listening to meditations, and they were about also visualization, and I was like, oh, why not? I'm gonna visualize. It was fun. It was interesting. I loved it, but I didn't force myself to do it. I just enjoyed it, and it was like painting a picture in my mind, and that's very enjoyable. So you can either come from this relaxed space of visualizing, or what you're also gonna see, and that's even the best type of visualization, is if you don't try to visualize, you don't even set a goal to visualize. It's just happening naturally because your energy is rising, and what then happens, you start to get new thoughts and new beliefs and new pictures in your mind, and you're just simply gonna see like, I just received a picture of, I don't know, me in my new flat, or me spending time with this person that I love, or me being financially abundant, or me getting this new dress, or me getting to know these new wonderful people, or me spending this time in a beautiful vacation or in this beautiful space. It's just simply gonna come to you because you're inspired and you're connected, and your mind is bringing very positive thoughts to you. So you do not have to do anything right now. Allow yourself to just enjoy life. Allow yourself to, sure, go about your day, get the tasks done that you need to get done. I recently listened to a video from Abraham Hicks, and she talked about a process that she was using, and she put all of the tasks from her to-do list, she put all the tasks that she needed to do necessarily, the tasks that were not avoidable, she put on the right side, and then every other task, and it was a long, long list, she put on the left side, and she said, that's the universe's job for today. And she didn't make it as like really a rational process. It was more of a game, and also a way for her to relax, or him, or whatever Abraham Hicks is, this energy. And I think that makes so much sense, because I mean, who doesn't know it? We have these incredibly long to-do lists. They are really just stressful, because honestly, if we are, and we all are doing that sometimes, we're putting too much on our plate, because we're not trusting that things are gonna happen, things are gonna manifest, and things are gonna work out out for us. But you can trust. So do the things that are not avoidable. For example, I'm in an Airbnb right now, and I was trusting all the way through that and I need to move on Monday, that I'm gonna find a new flat, or I'm gonna be able to stay in this flat. And I was trusting that. I was just in a good energy. And I was open to either staying or leaving, depending on what's more beneficial in my actual situation right now. And then I texted my host and didn't receive a really clear response. So I was thinking, all right, I checked Airbnb. Everything seems quite over the top expensive for the flats that I really want right now. So I didn't book anything else. I didn't really find something that I wanted at the budget that I set for myself. Yeah, I didn't set myself a very cheap budget or anything. I was like, I'm happy to pay for something that I really, really like, but there is a limit for me right now. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I can expand my stay here. I'm not finding anything on Airbnb, and I didn't even stress to look because I was trusting. And then I was talking to my friends, and they were at some point they started talking to me about this other platform that I did never hear about. And in the beginning, I wasn't even looking for it. I was like, oh, whatever. And they kept talking about it. So at some point, I was like, okay, it's Thursday. Or it's Wednesday. I need to start looking for it. And then I found a beautiful space. I still need to book it actually, but I found much cheaper places actually, and much more spaces. Like there are different spaces that I can rent in the center of the town, cheaper than what I had before. So I was really like, okay, yeah, I kind of knew that this was gonna happen. I kind of knew that I'm gonna find better options in an easy way. I'm really, really happy of that. But I didn't make a stress out of it. I didn't think like, oh, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna find a place? What's if it's gonna be too expensive, or everything is gonna be booked out? No, because if you are in a place of trust, things are gonna work out for you. But also, and that's what was the point where I was already where I was actually starting. I think you can see like I'm a little bit tired today. It's already late. But what I was getting at was that I'm of course not avoiding that. I'm in a place of trust. I know that I'm gonna find something. I'm not worried about the price or like about how to figure that out. But I'm also not avoiding taking that action because, of course, when you're manifesting, and I know many people are saying that you do not need to take action, and that's true. But also when you're still in a state sometimes that it doesn't manifest yet, or like it's not just happening by itself. Of course, you want to take the action. You want to take the unavoidable action, and that can be to look for a flat, to book it, and to go. But it doesn't mean, and that's what I also want to say, you are going to see things manifest also where you didn't take any action. Like, where literally, like, what happened for me, for example, I met a really, 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 really great group of friends here in Barcelona. And I think I visualized it actually one time when I was in Germany, but I didn't really think about it. I was like, yeah, I want to meet people, and but I was not a strong pressure that I was feeling, or so like I need to meet people. It was more like, yeah, would be really, really nice. And a friend from Berlin was texting me that I should go to this meetup. I should check this group out. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna see. And I looked it up, and I was like, I don't know. Nobody's really answering. So I was like, whatever. I'm fine. I don't need a big social circle right now. I'm more focused on my own process. And then he kept texting me with all these links. He was like, Julia, go to this meetup, or check this out, or there's this digital nomads meetup. And I was like, I don't know. I was like very chilled. I was like, yeah, sure, I want to meet people. It'd be nice, but I don't really want to force it right now. So if it's not speaking to me, I don't feel necessarily that I need to go there. But then he was like so enthusiastic about it. Like, there's this great community. And I was like, yeah, all right. I mean, he sent me literally all the links. And I was like, I didn't even know why he was doing that. But in that moment, I was like, okay, right now, I can't justify not looking it up because it's so easy. So that's an example how you do not really need to take action sometimes for things to come to you. And sure, when you're still in a place where this is not unfolding that easily and you think like, of course I need to pay my bills, I need to do these unavoidable things, of course take that action, but also know that your life is going to get much easier and things are going to flow. You're just going to be inspired to. Sometimes it will even not feel like you're doing stuff, it will feel like you're just flowing with life, and that's really the state that we're aiming at. So we're not avoiding action that is necessary in the moment, and you're gonna feel which action is necessary, and where you are just putting things on your plate that are just filling your day, and they're coming from a place of not trusting. So let me know if this is clear. I think I could have explained it a little bit more on point, but I'm tired today, and it's quite late. I said it already. So if you have questions to this trusting versus forcing, then feel free to let me know in the comments. If something is unclear, let me know in the comments. And if everything is clear and you have another question, also put it in the comments. I'm happy to answer it. And for now, I wish you a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for doing this work. Don't forget to listen to your affirmations. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not complicated. If you find that you are taking out your headphones, thanks to you. Yeah, thank you too, Anthony. Thank you for your comment. I appreciate it. I appreciate your presence here. And if you find that you take your earplugs out in the evening, then listen to your affirmations through a speaker. What happens for me is that I take my earplugs out in the night, and I don't really know why, but I'm putting it through a speaker because I'm not putting my hands on a speaker in the night. And sometimes even the speaker stops, so I turn it back on when I'm awake, and then I keep on sleeping. But yeah, try to really listen to the full 8 hours. If you can't listen to the full 8 hours, try to listen to as much as you can. Really, even if it's less, even if you sleep less and then you only listen to 6 hours or 5, that's okay. Try to do as much as possible, but if it's less, it's okay. Your subconscious mind will pick it up. You're really immersing it. If you're getting a few hours in, that's great. Try to get as much in as you can, and you're gonna see your life shift and change from the inside out. And we're gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up with the videos because I think they're helpful for you as a reminder. You can ask your questions. We can create abundance together. We can make a change. We can trust. We can flow together. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. If you have other questions, put them in the comments, and we're seeing each other tomorrow in the next video. Bye-bye.